Hey everybody, Dom here. This video is part 3 of a series of videos demonstrating really efficient ways to set up a sentry nest in all official Team Fortress 2 maps with setup timers. Make sure to watch the other videos after watching this one. Here's Payload Barn Blitz. Surprisingly, out of all the building setups shown in these videos, this one on Barn Blitz yields the highest level buildings. By the end of the setup, a level 3 sentry, level 3 dispenser, and level 2 teleporters are ready to go. This sentry spot is common. One thing to note, the small bushes near the dispenser is a great place to hide a mini sentry as it almost fully conceals them.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's Payload Frontier.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
If not for the metal on the way to the setup spot, it would definitely be a good idea to use the resupply cabinet after placing down a teleporter entrance.
Teleporter going up.
One downside of the spot is that enemy snipers can safely chip away at the sentry's health from inside their spawn.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the first stage of Payload Gold Rush. Whoa, deja vu.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Teleporter going up. Erecting a dispenser.
This spot is good if the sentry is backed up by teammates. If the opposing team starts off the round with an uber push, this sentry will inevitably go down.
Begins in 30 seconds.
Depending on where the sentry is placed on the ridge, it'll either have more coverage or be more protected by the rock formation.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the second stage of Payload Gold Rush. Both the left and right sides have medium ammo packs, so leaving spawn and going either way doesn't affect much. Not the greatest teleporter spot. The 3 indoor spaces in this area should be considered better alternatives. Teleporters have a better likelihood of staying functional if hidden or farther back versus the areas of combat.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the third and final stage of Payload Gold Rush. The teleporter entrance is placed here to be easily accessible from both the red team spawns.
60 seconds.
The teleporters are only really necessary once the blue team captures the first checkpoint.
Teleporter going up.
This sentry spot isn't very popular, despite it being really awkward to attempt to take down this sentry.
Dispenser going up.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
What's convenient here is that it's possible to upgrade buildings while being vigilant of the ammo pack respawning.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the first stage of Payload Hoodoo. People often forget there's an ammo pack
Mission
under this
begins
bridge.
in 60 seconds.
This overhang makes a good fallback sentry spot.
Erecting a dispenser.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the second stage of Payload Hoodoo. In this run, a teleporter exit will be placed on top of a building only accessible with explosive jumps.
Mission begins.
Some people
in
might call
60
this a cheap
seconds.
or exploitative tactic. However, it has its downsides. Upgrading the teleporters can only be done at spawn, teammates may take fall damage, etc. Watch closely. Dispenser built. Metal picked up. Teleporter built. Dispenser destroyed. Metal collected.
Erecting a dispenser.
Mission begins in 30
Going
seconds.
up.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's the third and final stage of Payload Hoodoo. The teleporter is built far from the door, so that teammates who exit through the left door have a chance of noticing it.
Teleporter coming right up.
This spot isn't very close to the starting gates. Unfortunately, there isn't a source of metal closer than this one. Players who wish to move their sentries closer can build near the windows, but note that coverage is decreased due to the windows covering what the sentry can see.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Down below, a bit further up the track, there's a side area with a medium ammo pack. Using this spot, the time cost in order to pick up the metal isn't worth it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching. Click on screen to navigate to part 1, 2, and 4, or see the description if you're a mobile user. Au revoir.